Libras, welcome back, my loves. As promised, this is going to be your bonus for, I believe your video still has the most views from, I guess it's been a week already. And so, as part of my gratitude for your comments and likes and stuff like that, you are getting a bonus. Yay. So, I've tried to really cleanse the space today and lighten up the energy. It's been pretty heavy this week, not only for myself, I'm finding, but a lot of people. So I'm kind of like it is what it is, if that's what it needs to be, for sure. But let's clear away the heavy stuff, the painful stuff, and see, if we can kind of part the clouds, if you will. So let's get into it. The first card I pulled for you, Libra, in the meditation before I turned the camera on was the Nine of Water. And this to me was really looking back on the fondness of something. So kind of fond memories. I feel like a lot of you are probably still in a period of grieving, to be honest. We've got the World at the bottom here. This feels, again, like deep in your emotions. Potentially some of you have withdrawn and kind of gone within yourselves, or just, taking some quiet time for yourself. I'm hearing something about flexibility. I don't know if some of you are like super flexible, or if you're just trying to be flexible, or if you've just had a really long week at work and stuff like that, and today is potentially a day for you to kind of go within and kind of nurture some of those emotions now, kind of take time and space for it. But there's something here about reflecting on either everything that you do have in life, the good things that potentially came out of a relationship or a situation. Like, this is a key. Yeah, there's a key in her hand. So it's almost like, when I see that, someone unlocking this treasure trove of goodness. So if some of you have been feeling particularly heavy, today might be a time where you allow yourself to kind of remember the good times too, or just be really grateful for what you do have in your life. Because with the World card on the bottom here, this speaks to a new cycle. And interesting, we've got a keyhole there. You can see it. That kind of talks about you unlocking the bigger picture of things I'm hearing. Interesting. Okay. Ace of Fire. I remember this card. This card created a lot of chaos a few weeks ago. Sorry, guys. I just need to have a drink. I'm getting that some of you are not talking a lot to others right now, potentially, or you're tired of talking. There's something here with the throat chakra. But anyways, yeah, this card created a lot of conflict last week, if I remember correctly. Something about, a flame burning. I'm going to try, again, I'm just getting called to clear the board sort of thing, and let's not look back. Like, let's look forward. Let's, again, be grateful for what we do have and focus on that. Ace of Fire, Four of Fire. Lots of fire. So potentially, in this coming week or weeks, you could be, taking more movement in your life. Let's just get a couple of cards out here so I feel a little bit disjointed. I don't know if some of you are potentially feeling that way, where you don't feel entirely grounded. You might feel a bit scattered, or just like you're not completely, honestly, it's that feeling of not being grounded, which it's okay to spend time in that space, for short periods. But yeah, the World card coming out again. Okay, what comes after the World, though? What do our Libras have to look forward to here? Let's give some hope here. It's been pretty heavy. I'm hearing winds of change. It's interesting. I was thinking, it's a windy day today here, and I heard winds of change, and I want to say there's a song Yeah, I'm sorry guys, like I'm just trying to like, I'm definitely not gonna sing. I do not have a singing voice. But I'm trying to like hear the song in my head to get this song and the artist. It's an older artist. I want to say going back to maybe the 70s or 80s, and I'm pretty sure it's called Winds of Change. So I didn't bring anything to write with. I'll try to remember it. But again, if this is important to you, if it resonates with you, you know, you probably feel inclined to go look it up anyhow, and you can write it down just for you. Messenger of air. Okay. Deep breath. Listen, either some of you are needing more time alone to contemplate and spend that time going within yourself. It's almost like some of you aren't ready to move on, I'm hearing, towards this messenger of air. Page of earth on the bottom as well. Those are really standing out to me. So energy so far, we've got a lot of fire energy on here. Aries, Leo, Sag. You've got the Hermit, which is Virgo. Messenger of air, we're looking at air energy. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Page of earth is more earth energy. I'm just getting that there's a change that needs to happen in your life, but you're just not ready to go there yet. Like you're just not ready. I just feel in my heart more than anything, I'm not even seeing it in the cards, but some of you, your heart is just still so broken. It hurts. Like it kind of hurts. And again, yes, I don't want to talk about it. I'm not ready to go there yet. I'm just not ready to go there. I feel like it involves, again, because you're Libra, this would make entire sense, like the messenger of air and page of earth. So I feel like you are dealing with somebody. Honestly, I feel like somebody that's probably got earth, like it could be an earth sun sign, but they've got air in their chart. Because it's like this really flighty energy. Like this person might be a bit immature. They've got a lot of learning to do. This could be somebody that like they don't act their age, I'm hearing. They're very flighty. They might be somewhat of a runner or an avoidant personality type. And it has to do with self-confidence. There's just a lack of self-confidence within them. Honestly, I just got this feeling reading those cards. It's almost like this is a follow-up reading of seeing the other side of a situation. So, you know, when we lose someone, they break it off with us or we break it off with them, there's this energy of anger and resentment and, you know, this hostility. But when that kind of cools off, you know, sometimes we'll have moments where we can see everything very clearly, kind of that global perspective, the whole situation, and see that person as a soul, right? Versus our ego interpretation of them. Really interesting. That just came through. Like a lot of this, I have to tell you guys, this is very much channeled. It has very little to do with the cards and very much a channeled message today. Yeah, so I think that, I mean, I don't want to beat that to death, but that's pretty much what's coming through. Seeing some of you or someone is singing a different tune as well. But it could be a period of contemplation for you, Libra, where, you know, again, you're going within to explore this. And again, this would make sense. It's bringing me back to this card here, this Nine of Water, where you're reflecting on the good things that came from this, the lessons that came from this relationship. You know, it's kind of removing that bitterness and kind of coming into that space of acceptance and seeing both sides. And again, that soul view, if you know what I mean by that. It's interesting because that was on the bottom of the deck before and now it's coming up. I just heard coming up for air. So again, some of you could be feeling like you were really stuck in this and it was really heavy. But now it's almost like this energy, guys, of you rising up above it. So, you know, you're kind of here, not drowning in your emotions, but definitely in a very heavy emotional space. Whereas now you kind of rise up and into more of that thinking space versus that feeling space, feeling a little bit better about not just yourself at this situation. Like you can digest it better, that you can process it better, that you can see, again, the two sides of a situation. I'm hearing. Oh, this is so interesting. Messenger of fire. This also came up last week from what I recall. Someone looking on and being a bit like, I keep hearing that song. It's distracting me. Eight of Air. I love this card. Like automatically, I always think of this as my heavens card, you know, of, you know, you could literally be receiving feathers, like feathers around you, white feathers, gray feathers, you know, any feather that just kind of stands out to you. I mean, of course, there's feathers everywhere in the world, but if there's certain ones that catch your eye or they're in odd places and stuff like that, you can take that as a sign from heaven, if you will. I just heard fall from grace. The sun on the bottom. I always love to see the sun. Seven of fire. Just to clarify, the eight of air. Yeah, so again, because this is so channeled, and I know it's not for everybody, but I got to tell it like I see it, I feel it, I hear it, whatever. But it's almost like potentially there's a passed on loved one that's providing you strength. I just heard like your get up and go. I just heard like giddy up, get up and go. It's kind of like this is like a spark. You know, it reminds me of, you know, when you spank, this sounds so weird. It sounds so weird, but this is how I'm hearing it. Like when you spank a horse on the bum, like, you know, you give it a bit of a smack, you know, for those of you that have been around, you know, livestock and stuff like that, you know, and again, I'm not talking about cruelty, but you give them a tap on the bum there and they're like, whoa, like, you know, and it kind of gets you up and going. It's almost like spirit is giving you a tap on the bum, not literally, guys, but you know what I mean? It's like they're giving you the motivation to move forward and to carry on. You know, it's like, okay, you can't sit in this forever. Like, and again, it resonates with this fire energy here of like, you can't stay here forever. You're coming up, and confirmation that you are coming up or you will be coming up. Okay, so there's going to be something happening around you that gives you that sense of like, okay, it's time to move forward. It's time to move on. Yeah, exactly. Confirmation with the strength card here. It's like it's time. I'm just hearing that Katy Perry song again. Roar. Right? That's my roar card. Page of water. Oh, okay. Two of water. Yeah. I don't have much more to say about this card. This card is really drawing my attention. It's kind of sad. The Page of Water reminds me of somebody that has probably had childhood wounds triggered. There's something of an innocence about you here. It's a very sad energy. And for those of you that are having a hard time healing this or trying to uncover why this hurts so much potentially, you know, if you look back to your childhood, emotional aspects of your childhood where potentially you felt abandoned or not strong enough or rejected, there's something about that, like your little self here is kind of sad with respect to, you know, this would be either a love relationship in the past from childhood. And so again, when we're you know, it could be a teenager or it could be a parent or a teacher. Like it could be anybody, right? It was a connection that was important to you, that you felt was harmonious, that you really trusted, that you, I'm hearing like felt safe in or something like that, and somehow that was betrayed or broken. Could be a mother figure. I'm getting to, for some of you, like a father figure, like a king of air person. Oh, that leaf just fell. Did you guys see that? I'll take that as confirmation, please and thank you. They dropped the ball as far as father responsibilities went. King of air, you know, I'm getting someone, you know, obviously it could be an earth sign, or not an earth sign, it could be maybe an air sign. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius again here. But this person, honestly, I'm really being drawn to the nose. They might have like a hook nose or a bigger nose or something like that. They definitely be older now, like in their senior years. So I feel like I am reading for someone who's a little bit older here, or your parent is just older than your peers, let's say. But King of Air, I'm picking up an energy that's, you know, I wanted to say good at communication, but honestly quite sharp with their communication. They're not the type that would cuddle you and make you feel good and warm and stuff like that. Like, this is somebody that's kind of icy and analytical, and you're not going to get, like I said, the warm and fuzzies from them. So you might want to look back on that relationship to get some insight into why this hurts so bad, or why you're having troubles moving on. 8 of fire and 8 of earth. We're getting a lot of 8s in here. We've got 8 of air, fire, earth. The strength card is number 8. Is the hermit 8 as well? No, it's 9. Okay, so 8s could be important to you. It could be, you know, 8 years old that you need to go back to. I don't know. It's going to be different for everybody, right? So take it if it applies. If it doesn't, just leave that be. August, you might see some movement of some sort in this area. You might start to feel a little bit more like yourself. What is this 8 of fire? I'm hearing Sarah McLachlan. There's a song by Sarah McLachlan. I want to say it's her B-sides album. It's kind of a really sad song. Like, it's like a violin playing, kind of this like really sad, dreary tune, with a cello in it as well. And I'm just hearing like, you were my everything. Something about time. I don't know if you invested a lot of time with this person on your mind. Why are we being drawn back to them, though? This was all about you. But potentially it has more to do with your feelings. Like, there's just a sorrowful feeling. I mean, if you listen to that song, you'll know exactly what I mean. This 8 of fire, though. Just getting confirmation for some of you that, again, you're going to find with the 7 of fire, followed by the 8 of fire, you're going to find some fun in your life again. Like, there's going to be magic in your life again. You're going to come through this, and I feel like you're heavily protected. You know, like you've got angels or spirits or guides or, you know, something around you, or friends even. It can be friends. You know, I'm just hearing, I'm hearing light of my life, but then it reminded me of the Queen song, love of my life. But some of you aren't having very much fun right now, and you need to have more fun, and I feel like it's coming, but you're still kind of in the thick of it, I'm not gonna lie. But you're getting there. I think what I'm seeing, especially as we move like from the 7 to the 8, what we're getting is forward movement and progression. Patience. Yeah, didn't I do a reading the other day on, was it last week? Maybe it was your reading, I don't know, but patience, like Guns N' Roses is what I'm hearing there. Time heals all wounds, I'm hearing. This is just going to take some time, so be patient. I mean, I think that's, again, just spirit coming through you saying, just be patient, okay? Like, time heals all wounds. I don't know who this person is on the other side, or potentially they're even in your life right now, but Eight of Air to me is always like my heaven, like, you know, hello from heaven card, right? What are these two showing up again for? Honest to goodness, did I ask them to come in? Like, no. Five of Water. I feel like you keep getting pulled back. I feel like for some of you, every time you take a step forward, there's something being thrown in your face. Like it's pulling you right back into this energy here. Like every time I come out of my shell and I think I'm doing okay, either you run into this person or you see pictures of this person or something reminds you of them and you're like all over again. I'm so over it. Like this is how I feel when I talk like this. I'm not talking about me. I'm channeling someone, right? Where it's like, I am so over this. And like, I feel like you were involved with this King of Earth, which again, more earth energy, Taurus, typically. This person's not happy without you, by the way. This person here makes me so angry. I feel like, I don't know if this person stole your partner, and I'll use it like that. Tempted them in some way, but I just feel this immediately. A very strong reaction from the two of these. This person's not happy though, I can tell you that. And this person is just sneaky, temptress, younger. This person is definitely younger than your person, for sure. I don't know, and you know what I mean, call, like, I don't know if this person's a bad person per se, but the way you perceive them is you sneaky little temptress, like you stole sort of thing, you know. Very much Six of Earth energy here. I just heard what goes around comes around. Can we leave it there, please? The Justin Timberlake song, what goes around comes around. Very much. Should we get an oracle card for you guys? Turn off your social media if you have to, or limit it. Block this person so you don't have to see their stuff. Whatever it takes. Do what's best for you, okay? Because you need to move forward, and for every time that you get snagged up in this, it's pulling you back, and it's not serving you. It's no longer about these two. I feel like this is over. Like this is over. This is about you and the wounds that you need to heal so that you can move on and live your best life. I'm just hearing like you're getting there. There's progress being made, but it's slow, and it can be very frustrating and incredibly painful. Any other messages here? Oh. Nothing is yet set in stone. Step out of your comfort zone. Yeah. I feel very much like life's not over, guys. Hold your vision. Yeah. Life's not over. Like this isn't the end. It may feel like it. It may feel awful. It may feel, I just feel so much turmoil for you. Like I just have this sense like nausea and all twisted up in knots, and like you can't move forward, that there's no kind of sunshine, no sunshine when she's gone. I'm hearing there's a song by Bill, I can't remember who. Anyways, it's really old. That's how this person feels. Again, they keep kind of encroaching on your energy. This is very annoying. Very annoying. I heard you like you had your chance. No more. So you need to, yes, step out of your comfort zone. Like you really need to keep your boundaries up with this person and go to the places that hurt when you're ready. Because this is where the secret lies moving forward in your life. This person I'm hearing like is not the end all be all. For those of you that need messages from this person, I will pull some of them. Yep, this fell out on the floor. So your push and pull is hurting me. This person's hurting you. This person is hurting you because they come into your energy and they come out. They come into your energy, they come out. And this is toxic for you. I hate that word toxic. I don't know why it just came out though. This is just from your person. What did I tell you guys? You can't make this stuff up. Love of my life, Queen. I promise to always protect you. I feel like that's coming more from your spirit, but love of my life. Yeah, you were the love of this person's life and they blew it. Any other messages? Ooh, I feel like that just really... One more. Some of you might be thinking of selling a wedding ring, like a big diamond wedding ring. But I feel like you just want to hang on to it a little bit longer. You're not ready yet. You're not ready to let it go yet. So whether that's the jewelry or the marriage, I'm not sure. I'm just hearing like I want to hold on to it just a little bit longer, which is okay, guys. That's just a space where you are. And even the relationship, some of you might be in a space where you're just wanting to hang on to it a little bit longer. You're not ready to let it go, and don't let anyone ever force you. You got to do what's best for you, and when the time is right, you will, or you won't. That's also a choice, right? Like, it's free will. I'm just hearing like you know in your heart what to do. Whoop. Yes, we have a telepathic connection, which just confirms like when I tell you they're pulling on your energy, they are absolutely pulling on your energy. But unfortunately, it's causing you more distress, which is really uncomfortable, and we've got nothing on, so we can close that for sure. Libra, it's been an honor to read for you. I hope you all heal your hearts, and thank you again. Please like the video. Bye for now.